When your folder is back in your basket, Miss Carla will hand you letter S. When your folder is back in your basket, Miss Carla will hand you letter S. The first thing on our paper is our name. The first thing on our paper is our name. The first thing on our paper. Oh, with your pencil. With your pencil. Because we mess up our names sometimes, don't we? We do. So we need to use our pencil. Layla, you have a pencil right there, honey. Right there. Look, you already got it out. You were ready to go. The first thing on your paper is your name. The first thing on your paper is your name. The first thing on your paper, the first thing on your paper, the first thing on your paper is your name. Let's see. Olivia, what do you need to be writing on your paper? Great job. There we go. Kenzie's ready to go. I want you to look at letter S. We're going to talk about where letter S lives. So while you're waiting on your friends, I want you to look at letter S. Where does it live? Oh, don't say it out loud. You just think about it. Okay. Something big that I do in my classroom is I make sure that they're organized on their desk. I want them to make sure that they have their pencils, their crayons in the groove of their desk. I know that's not an option, but just having a place for that allows the students to know where that stuff goes, moves a little quicker. And then I can say, okay, make sure your pencils are in the groove of your desk. Pencils in the groove of your desk to show me you're ready to go. Pencil in the groove of your desk, Olivia. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, where does S live? Where does letter S live? Noah knows, Jalissa knows, Layla knows, Kenzie knows, Nehemiah knows, Rachel knows. Olivia, where does letter S live? In the house. Now, is letter S allowed in the attic? No. Okay, say stay out of the attic, S. Stay out of the attic. Okay, now does letter S live in the basement? No. No, so say stay out of the basement, S. Stay out. Good job. Okay, so letter S, he starts right up by the ceiling, doesn't he? Your eyes up on the board? Are your eyes on the board? Are your eyes on the board? And he goes up, he touches the ceiling, goes down and around, and then he touches the floor and bounces right back up. Put your screen over your letter. Make sure that you're holding down your screen and your paper with your other hand. Put your finger on our starting point. Okay, and we are going to trace and talk 3 times. S says S. Ready? Here we go. S says S. S says S. S says S. Put your screen underneath your paper. Put your green crayon on your starting point. Green crayon on your starting point. Great job. We're going to trace 3 times. S says, ready? S says S. Again. S says S. Again. S says S. Put your crayon in the groove of your desk. Put your finger on your starting point again. Now remember, I want you to be the boss of you, which means you're paying attention to where your finger is going on the S. Okay? Make sure it's not going in the attic, and make sure it's not going in the basement. Okay, we're going to trace 3 times again. Ready? S says S. S says S. S says S. Okay, so this is where I have them trace over the dotted S. if we were in a normal year where we could do small group, I would be able to see how they're forming their S, but since we have to do a lot whole group, we have them trace over the dotted S until we come around and check, so that we can say, okay, they're doing a great job, and then we allow them to continue on. So that's what you'll see here in just a second. Make sure your screen is under your dotted S. I want you practicing on your own. S says S on the dotted S until me or Miss Carla or Miss Elmore come around and say, great job. And then I want you to continue on. Okay, once we say, great job. Okay, crayons are on your starting point. S says S. Stay on those dots. Keep going. Oh, no ma'am. You need to start here. Good job. Okay, where do we start here? Do it again. Okay, practice again. Good job, Layla. You can move on. I need to hear you. Good job. Okay, continue on. Let me hear you, Olivia. Great job. Continue on. When you're done making your S's, I need you to put your crayon in the grooves of your desk to show me you're finished. What is your... Oh, yeah, you need to do one more. Do one more. No, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, look at your S's. Olivia, you need to continue on, honey. You need to keep making some S's here for me. Where does your crayon go? Look at your S's. What mistakes did you make? What mistakes did you make? Oh, Jalissa thinks she has one. Noah thinks she has one. What mistakes did you make? Jalissa, what mistake did you make? Absolutely. What other mistakes did you make? Nehemiah? What? You're what? You made it all not right? There's a lot wrong with it. Well, where did it go? Where did your S's go? Okay, it's in the house. What other mistakes did you make, Layla? Yours went in the basement, so your S looks like this? Uh-oh. Say, stay out of the basement, S. Okay, what other mistakes did you make? Kenzie? Yours didn't touch the dotted lines, so yours was a little different from Jalissa's. I think I saw a few people where their S is hovering, kind of in between. You got to make that S touch the dotted line and the floor. Okay, the ceiling and the floor. Did anyone have an S that looks like this? Where it went in the attic and the basement? Say, stay out of the attic, S. Okay, move your screen down to the bottom here. And I want you to practice again. S says S. S says S. And make them better, okay? Good job. And slow down, you guys. Slow down. Okay, keep going.
You don't have to keep tracing up on the bottom. You just get to keep going, okay?
Good job. Good job, Layla. I can see you've made those changes. Okay, this one was good, wasn't it? All you have to do is touch the dotted line there. So let's move on here.
Mine went in the basement.
It did go in the basement, didn't it? Let's try again. Oh, Penelope, that is such a good job. Yes, ma'am. Okay, move on. Okay. When you're done, I want you to put your paper, your screen, and your green crayon back in your green folder. Oh, you didn't hear what I just said. When you're finished, I need you to put everything back in your green folder, please.